Welcome back. This is video 3 in the Accessible Self-Care during COVID-19 series. My name is Alison. I use the pronouns she, her. I'm a naturopathic physician, the owner of PranaVis Medicine, and a yoga instructor here with Team Yoga Wild. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below and help support the production of this work. Next two videos have something to do with each other. We're going to talk about the immune system and what it actually is and some of the best ways that we can support it during this time. I frequently hear a lot of people talk about things that they can take to support their immune system, either food or supplements, maybe some herbs, elderberry, things like that. And while I think all of those things are important, it's always curious to me why we think about first addressing the gastrointestinal system, the GI tract, then to help the immune system, rather than just helping the immune system directly. So let's talk about what the immune system is. The immune system is a complex system. It's made up of a lot of different moving parts. The first parts that I want to address are the tissues that are spread throughout the body in different locations that produce cells that help us fight infection. That's part one. Part two is that those cells have to be able to move throughout the body, and they do that using the lymphatic system, specifically lymphatic vessels. Now, what's curious about the lymphatic system is that while it runs parallel to the cardiovascular system, it doesn't have a pump. Whereas the arteries and veins that bring blood to all the parts of your body has the heart for a pump, the lymphatic system does not. We have to be that pump. The best way, the single most important thing that you can do to support your immune system during this time is to be the pump. And the translation for that, for me, is movement. We have to keep moving. Now, of course, one of my favorite ways to do this is yoga. Yoga is a wonderful way to work on the lymphatic system of the body because we move in lots of different directions. But movement in general can look so many different ways. Sometimes I think that the way we talk about movement in our society is a little bit odd, as if we have to carve out a special time of day to go to a place and do the things, even wearing special clothes, when in fact that's not what movement has to be. If you go back in time and think about how humans developed, we didn't sit in our caves and do nothing and then get up and move for a little bit and then sit back down and do nothing. It's what we do a lot these times, especially when we're socially isolated in our own homes. If you can start to think about movement as a little bit, a lot throughout throughout the day, it's really easy to get in the requirements that we need to help the immune system. Every time we move, our muscles and our connective tissues are putting pressure on those lymphatic vessels that helps the cells of the immune system make their way where they need to go. I'm a big fan of movement being fun. Walking is great. That's still accessible. These days, there's lots of good online content, lots of great YouTube content through Yoga Wild. So please check out some of the other videos that are up now. In the next video, I'll talk about my favorite way to work on the lymphatic system and the immune system. Okay, so stay tuned for that, but keep moving for now. Thanks for being here. If this has served you at all, please consider sharing it with a friend or a loved one. I'm Alison, and I'll see you in the next video.